name is Aydan Newton, and I'm here with our principal, Mr. Phillips, for another installment of our weekly newsletter. How are you?
I'm good, Aiden. How are you, man?
Not bad at all. Just excited for summer come, but I'm also excited for these last week of just exciting activities.
Yeah,
for the
got a
class.
lot going on this week. You're going to be a
Sure.
busy man starting probably tomorrow night, I would think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe even tonight, getting ready for prom. It's going to be a start. I honestly believe the next 7 days is the busiest for us in school the entire year, and we stay pretty busy. But we have every day it's something, which is awesome. It's good. So I hope the weather stays great for us because we have a lot of outside things going on. I hope families are ready to be there and attend things. We got a lot of stuff coming up. So excited. Y'all have earned this week coming up. Y'all are kind of done for the year, really, to be honest with you. So today's kind of really it because starting Monday, you'll kind of be out of the building doing some things. So y'all have represented us well. Great, amazing, 235 of you. Amazing group of kids are going to go on and do big things and change the world. So that's what it's about.
Absolutely. And then also last week we had our state testing. How
We
was
did.
that?
Got it knocked out. 10th and 11th grade, completed that. Went really well, pretty seamless. That's all Miss Noel. Miss Noel sets every bit of that up. She spends countless hours. The logistics side of that is it's really tough. I used to do that a few years ago, and when I became principal, I let that go because it is so much. But she does an amazing job at that. The organization, the teachers are really appreciative. The kids gave us some effort. I believe we're going to do some good faith effort stuff next week for those kids. They gave us what we feel was a good effort. And what's tough about that is you don't get the results back till September, usually somewhere in there, September, October. So it's kind of one of them things. We live in a world where we want instant, gratification, and everything happens so quickly in the world today. It's kind of tough when you take something and don't see results, but for a while. But it's an opportunity, like we told our kids, an opportunity to show off what we have here. It's not necessarily attached to a grade, but it is attached to our community and your family, and so we try to push that side of it. So went well. Kind of glad it's over with, to be honest with you. Got that done as soon as we could. You can do it the last 14 days of school. So we knocked that out as soon as we could because we have a lot of AP testing going on right now. And then, like I said, got a lot of senior stuff going on next week where we're out of the building. So glad it's done. Went well.
Right. And then also last week the seniors had their defenses, something that they've been
Oh
working
man,
up to
first
forever.
one ever at the extension office. I've heard nothing but outstanding things from you all. All of our community members that were there, all of our board people were there at some point in time. They were kind of helping score at different tables. We had 8 tables set up at the extension office with a lot of technology where you all had your websites that you had developed pulled up and talking us through those. An amazing day. You all were the guinea pigs for that. That's kind of what we talked to you all about all year because we've changed that model. But you all helped push that into what that's going to look like in the future. So thankful to you all for that. We were nervous about it, and it's like we always say, we get nervous about those things, but our kids always step up and deliver. So that's exactly what you all did and jumped in there. I know that's a little bit nerve-wracking for you all too. So were you nervous?
Honestly, kind of once I got in there, sat down, it was just getting done. We worked on it for so long.
Yeah, it's just a conversation right at that point. People are there to support and hear you. And I think actually some job interviews came out of it for some kids and some opportunity. So it's one of them things, man. You just don't know what door it's going to open, but we're appreciative for you all the effort. Like you said, it's been a year long task for you all building those websites and your paper and doing your mentoring and all that good stuff. So it was a great day, man. I couldn't ask for any better. Miss Cook and Miss Harrod, Miss Schaus, unbelievable. They sent me a picture that night. They were all laid out on the floor of the extension office. They had put as much effort in the last 8 months as you all, so it's been a lot of work on them. And but they were ecstatic with how it turned out. So success is how I would define that.
Exactly. And then now school's kind of coming quickly to an end. Seniors have a big week next
6
week.
days. Yes, we do have a big week next week. So we got prom tomorrow night, right? I think it starts at 7 o'clock, Kentucky Derby Museum. I'm really excited about that. I think when you all get in there and see it, I think it's honestly going to be the nicest prom venue we've ever been to. I think it's going to have a real feel to it. We sold 514 tickets, I believe, is the last number I heard. So it's going to be crowded. It's going to be fun. We're going to be responsible. It's the number one sleepless night for me of the year because I will be up all night worried about where you all are at and making sure everybody gets home safe. It's one of them things that, we do care about you all and we love you and we want to make sure everybody has a good time, but we want you to get home and make sure you have a responsible night. So seniors, juniors, whoever's going, 514 of you, right? But there'll be a lot of staff there to help and to support. We'll have our SROs will be there to help. I think parking is in a really good spot that's fenced in. So excited about it. I hope people are going to dinners. I get to take my wife to dinner. I still get to attend prom every year. It's pretty cool. So we'll make a night out of it, and we'll be there and have a good time. But that's what starts tomorrow, right? That kind of kicks it off. So we'll get going tomorrow night, and then what do we have Monday? We have a senior breakfast Monday morning at Spencer Christian Church. So we're thankful for them for hosting for us. Tuesday we do our walk through the schools. So all of our schools will get all of our teachers from K through 12 will get to see you all come through. So all of your teachers that the kids had that have been here for 12 years or however many years, we love it. We get into middle school, and then we go to SCS, and then we go to TES. So it's a really good morning. And then Wednesday we have our graduation practice, which is mandatory. Seniors, you have to be here for graduation practice. Everything else might not necessarily be mandatory. Graduation practice, if you are not here, you do not walk. So parents, seniors, listen to that, please. Wednesday morning, have to be at school because we set that up in the gym, and it takes us about 4 hours to get through all that, but we make sure we're really proud of our graduation ceremony. We keep it really formal and try to keep it nice. We're in a lot of schools that started to change a little bit, but we're really proud of that. So make sure you're here for that. Thursday, what we have Thursday? I even forget what we have Thursday.
We got the senior picnic.
Senior picnic, weather pending. I think the weather looks good right now for Thursday, so I'll get to go over and grill some food for you all, and we'll get to hang out at the park, so that'll be a fun day. Friday we don't have nothing on the calendar for Friday, so we'll see what happens on Friday, and then I guess Monday you'll come and kind of say your goodbye, kind of walk through the gym and say goodbye to all your teachers here and all your classmates and talk to them about what it means to be a senior, and then you all are done, and we'll get to graduation on the 23rd. So busy 7 or 8 days here for sure.
And then also the senior sunset got moved to the 17th.
Okay.
8 to 9.
Yeah, awesome. That's a good time out on the football field. Miss Cooker, they do a great job with that. Something new that we kind of brought on a couple years ago. I think that came in with COVID because we had to be outside for some stuff, and it's turned in. I think they caught something on fire a couple years ago, but they had some lanterns or something. So we'll try not to do that this year. Yeah. But good week, man. It's exciting. I hope y'all enjoy it. You've earned it, and come in and have a good time and say your goodbyes. And once again, every good thing comes to an end. It's just the next step is all it is, right, to the great things you all are going to do. So good week.
And then also next week, the underclassmen have exams. So
We do. Starting Thursday. We'll go Thursday, Friday, and then the following Monday. That following Monday's kind of throwing a kink in all of our plans. It's been a little bit of a problem because we had that day where we were out for no power, and we had already kind of had calendars built, and so it's kind of pushed that back. We pushed everything back a day, so we'll start on Thursday. Finals, we block off 2 hours per day per class period over 3 days is what we do. So every class period gets a 2-hour window to complete finals. So we'll start that Thursday morning. They'll kind of start on that after you're all senior, after you all walk through, or you all will be out for the picnic, and then we'll do that after you all get out of the building. And it's important time for them. It's 20% of their grade, so they got to make sure and buckle down on these finals and make sure they finish out the year strong.
And then also, like you touched on, prom is tomorrow night. How would people go about getting their tickets?
So tickets were handed out this morning. Attendance was I put an attendance policy in place this year that you couldn't have 3 unexcused events after spring break, which has turned out. Our attendance today, we had 30 kids absent today. We were at almost 98% attendance today. That's unheard of. We usually run the 92, 93 range. So I know seniors were frustrated with that, but at the end of the day, our job is to be at school and do the things we need to do. It's not a bad place to be. I promise it's not that bad. So thank you all for doing your part. All the seniors did their part. They were here. The juniors were here and did their part. I did the attendance checks last night. Everybody was good to go. So thank you for that. But yeah, they were handed out this morning. Tickets were first period. We've kind of been communicating with Ms. Kessler. She's been the lead on our prom. She's done an amazing job. She's got a few kids that are kind of been a hit or miss this morning, didn't get there. She's working on that. Worst case scenario, they can come tomorrow night to the gate. You can show up tomorrow night. We'll have your ticket there. We actually have a spreadsheet too where your ticket's numbered, so we can also highlight you off that way as well. So it'll be a good night. Looks like the weather's going to be good, a little cool, but at least I don't see rain in the forecast, which is always kind of exciting when you have prom. So.
Is there any other additional information you'd like to give out?
Be safe, be responsible, have fun. That's what we're there for. I really truly think the venue is going to be awesome. I think the food's going to be top notch that we're going to have. We usually don't do a ton of food, but I think we're doing some more stuff this year. I think once we get in there, I think we're going to be shocked. We loved having it here in the county. I would prefer to have it here in the county, but We had 400 tickets sold last year for the venue that Scott Travis that allows us to use, and we are extremely grateful for that. But it's just so crowded, and it's so we've become a school of such large numbers that we just had to have a little bit bigger venue. So we're excited about it. Want to get everybody there safe, get them home. I will be glad when I get up Sunday morning, and I know I haven't heard anything crazy, and we'll get here Monday and do it. But just exciting, get out there and get your tuxes. And I know a lot of kids are picking up tuxes and doing those things, and enjoy it because it does come and go, and it's pretty quick. So I hope each of you enjoy it, and if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
And then you can also start turning in your Chromebooks into the library whenever you're finished with them.
Yep. Seniors, y'all should already be dropping those off. They're already turned in. Our underclassmen need to hold on to them. We're going to collect those on the last day. On that Monday, we're gonna do it around lunchtime in our advisory because we have a lot of teachers that do their finals through Chromebooks, so the underclassmen have to keep them. Seniors, you should already have them turned in. If you haven't, get to the library and see Miss Schaus, or get to the tech desk and see Miss Baldwin. They will get you checked in and get you taken care of. Make sure you have it. Make sure it's not damaged. If it is, let us know. Make sure you have your charger. Get all that dropped off because we don't want to. Because you do have to pay as seniors. You do have to pay all your fees before you can walk. So I don't want you to get some crazy fee just because you didn't turn something in. So get it turned in. We'll get you checked off and get you taken care of.
And then last day to purchase the yearbooks is May 20th, which is the last day of school.
Yep.
And then also for the senior parents, the deadline for senior ads, shout-outs, etc. has been moved to May 10th. If you have any questions on what to order, contact Miss Byer.
That is today. May the 10th is today, people. So get those senior shout-outs in.
And as a reminder to see the counselor's site along with our class page website and our college and career website. Look for these sites in our description of the podcast. This can help you learn all the information going on in these areas.
For sure. Important stuff on those pages. And I'll link those this afternoon when I send this out. I've been linking the video, but then I'll also link the class pages, so it's all right there in one email for parents.
And then moving to sports, weather's been an issue
Whew.
for all of our sports teams and preparing for their postseasons. Most everything was rained out this week, and next week looks like a struggle as well.
Come on now, don't jinx us.
I won't.
Yeah, we finally got some baseball in last night. Had a big win against Shelby County. Going to go over there tonight. We have to play baseball back-to-back, so got a big 6-1 win. I got to show up for some of that. We were busy last night. Had the band concert, and had an art show to attend, and then we did baseball, so my wife and I got to do all three things, so it was pretty cool to kind of, it's always cool when you can see all that. The campus was hopping yesterday. That's what a high school campus is supposed to look like in the afternoons. There's just kids everywhere and participating in after-school activities. That's what makes the high school experience really cool. So, baseball got a big win. Track was on the road last night. Huge win for them. So they're rolling. Coach Howie's got them rolling. And they're just a couple weeks away from, I think next week is the last week for their regular season. So they'll get some games in next week. And baseball, softball, and track. I don't think I'm missing anybody else. I think archery's done. They'll be moving on to postseason play. So it's a big week coming up for them. So hopefully the weather holds off.
Mm-hmm. And our baseball team has secured either the second or third spot, and they will have their tournament beginning on Monday, May 20th. And if they will play Shelby County. If they win, they will move on to the district championship on Tuesday, May 21st.
Yep, that's exciting time for Coach Dill and his guys. They looked good last night. I know that. So hopefully they're peaking at the right time. That's always the goal as a coach, to have your players playing in their best at the right time. So.
And then our softball team's district tournament will begin Sunday, May 19th. They're the fourth or fifth seed. The fourth seed, and they will be playing the fifth seed, Shelby County.
Yep.
If we win, we will advance to play the 1 seed, Woodford County, on Monday, May 20th.
Good deal. Yep. Exciting time for them as well. Baseball and softball, they run together. They're parallel with each other. So Coach Lee Ellen's done a great job, and hopefully they can get in there. If they can win that first one, that's what it's about. You got to win the first one. So I'm excited to see them play.
And then so track did have our last meet of the regular season last night, and their regional meet will be on Shelby County High School on Tuesday, May 21st.
Good deal. So that May 20th, 21st, a big couple of days there for postseason stuff for our athletic team. So, good times. If you've never been to a track meet, I think I said this on our last podcast, is go to attend one sometime. They're really cool to watch. Kids are everywhere participating. That's one of my, I attend state events, and UK hosts that every year. That's honestly, it's one of the coolest events I go to. Just, they do such a KHSAA handles it so well, and everything stays on time, and you got athletes everywhere doing different things. So it's kind of chaotic, honestly, but it's really fun to watch. So get out and support those kids.
Absolutely. And our tennis team will be moving to regionals this Monday.
Yep. Miss Combs, she's the weather's really had her frustrated with practice time, and she hadn't been able to get on the court. I think their postseason starts a tad earlier, so I know she was wanting to practice this weekend. But you got prom, you're trying to navigate around, and Mother's Day on Sunday, so try to be conscious of people's time as well, family time. So she's been frustrated with the weather this week, so it's kind of bad timing for her. But they're playing well, boys and girls both. You know, I expect them to advance get to regions and do some big things. So I'm excited to see them play. I think that's at Shelby County or Collins. I forget where that's at, where their district is at or region. I don't know where that's hosted, but I think it's usually in Shelby County at one of their parks because they have so many courts.
And then if they continue to keep advancing, they play through Wednesday.
Yep. Keeps them busy, and then hopefully once again UK hosts the state tennis championships too. So it'd be cool to see, you know, a couple of our teams or individuals get to that. That would be really cool. So we're getting ready to put the icing on a really good sports year for us. I hope we've had a really good run here over the last 9 months, and it's been exhausting and tiring. But man, I mean, starting last August, it's been nothing but good things, and programs are growing, participation is up. Our gym every afternoon's hopping with something, and it's just God bless our coaches and our families that continue to invest in that. And once again, that is one of the things that makes the high school experience. If you can just find that thing that you can participate in, it makes the experience so much better. So thankful for everybody that puts their time and effort into it. We couldn't do it without them, for sure.
Good luck to all of our sports teams as they finish up their seasons.
Yeah.
And other announcements. Now is the time to announce the staff person of the
All right,
week.
I think this is going to be our last one of the year. So next week's we're going to be in and out. So I don't know if we'll have a video newscast or a podcast next week. But last week was Miss Harrod. She was one of our seniors. So we're going to move that from Miss Harrod to Miss Cook. Miss Cook is one of the senior English teachers. She leads all of our senior activities. I tell her, I met with her yesterday, and I told her from April when we come back from spring break, my mood is dictated by her mood. So if I see her and her stress is up, my stress goes up because I know things are going on, and she's just got she controls so many things for you all as seniors, and from the senior project to all that. When we look at this calendar here on the table about everything that's going on next week and the logistics, and then she also has to teach, right? Like those are things she still has to do. So these are things she takes on outside of her day. I will get emails at 4 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning, you know, and that's not real late. I think she goes to bed pretty early. I'm just saying, she's up at 4:30, but she does it because she loves each of you all, and she wants your experience to, you know, going out the door to be a positive one. So we are blessed to have her. She gives us everything she's got. And I told her yesterday, I walked in there yesterday, I was like, I've been in a good mood today because I saw you this morning and you were in a good mood, Miss Cook. And she's like, well, I didn't know I controlled I'm like, oh no, you control it, because when you're stressed, I'm stressed. So, but that's just, once again, we have great kids. You all bought in and done what needs to be done, and you all help move those things along. So, but Miss Cook, we're grateful for you. I will get that chain down to you. I can't wait to see her in that chain. Miss Cook's going to look good. So that chain's going to fit her well.
And then that's all we have for the weekly newsletter.
Yeah. Well, we got an FFA banquet tonight, so I think everybody in the county already attends that. So I probably don't have to put that out there to her. There'll be, 500 people here tonight at our gym, and it'll be a good time. I'll be here, and just another thing, we get to celebrate our FFA kids and the successful year they've had. So really, really cool event. So we'll be here tonight. But yeah, we got our senior activities start basically tomorrow night, and everybody get to prom safe. I'll see everybody there. Look forward to it, and we'll get next week rolling.
Absolutely. So thank you for watching us on our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to us. Also, please follow us on our Instagram account at digitalden.schs. Also, in sad news, this more than likely will be our last newsletter.
What a year. This has been a really cool idea. I don't know who came up with it, but really cool stuff. We're going to grow this thing next year too, right?
Oh, absolutely. We need to.
Yeah, we got some. I think we're going to get some new equipment this summer maybe. We won't be filming on a cell phone, I don't believe, which it works out fine, but we're going to become a little more official next year and try to grow this thing. And I know you all once again, you've been the guinea pig for some of this. We got our wild hair to start something like this, and it's strictly just to help you all build a set of skills is why it started, because we know a lot of you are going to go into a world where tech is such a big thing, and this is just one piece of it. So this was started with the idea of like, how can we grow kids, right? And it's turned into, y'all do coaches shows, and we do this weekly newsletter, and I think next year we're going to start to dabble into other schools and do some things for them, and so it's turned into a really, really cool thing. So get out there, recruit those kids the last week, let them know, and if anybody has any interest, get with Aiden or one of the kids that are in these classes, and I've absolutely loved it. Like I said, I can't wait to see it grow, and I wish y'all could stay around and see it, but maybe y'all come back one day and see it
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
So.
So thank you again for watching. And if we don't have